Hey everybody, welcome into this reading and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to read a passage from Keep It Simple for today's date, May 20th, 2026. Anytime you come across this reading, though, the message is here for you for that day. So let's go. And if the blind leads the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. That's Matthew 15:14. 12-step programs are sometimes called self-help programs, but they're not really, because we all help each other. We don't stay sober by ourselves. Sometimes we call 12-step programs peer programs, and they are. All of us are equal, no one is an expert, but we need to be careful whom we choose for a sponsor. We each need to find someone who has been sober longer than us, someone who understands the steps, someone who lives by them, someone we want to be like. We need to stick with the winners. Prayer for the day. Higher power, I know I'm like a blind person who is just beginning to see. Help me follow the path of those who see better than I do. Action for the day. Today I list the people in my program I go to for help. Am I sticking with the winners? Okay, folks. Let's get our tarot and tap in. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please bring this collective messages of love and light today. Only divine guidance from the highest beings of light are allowed into this space and protect us from any unwanted forces. Please guide this reading to be shown to those who need it most. Let's connect, you guys, body, mind and soul. Ooh, first card came out very quickly, and it's a card of very high pace. 8 of Wands. It can be messages, conversations, or it can be just things moving at a rapid pace. What else do we have here, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. It's a messenger. Something to do with the 3D world, the material world, something to do with money, work, home, anything like that. What do you need to focus on? The Magician. You guys are your own magicians in your own lives. You have all the tools within you. It might also be a manipulator you need to focus on. Yeah, the Devil is under the deck there. We'll keep going. Recent past. 5 of Wands. This is a card of obstacles and challenges. Having to overcome tension, struggles. Your supporting energy is the High Priestess, which is absolutely gorgeous in this deck. This is tuning into your inner wisdom, maybe regarding a choice, something you can't see your way through. What do we have for the near future? 3 of Pentacles talks about collaboration, teamwork. Okay, what's the guidance? Teamwork, something to do with what you're working on, maybe. 7 of Pentacles is under the deck this time. Guidance from Spirit. The Hanged Man, that's a card of Pisces. Something to do with an achievement, maybe. Winning. Success. What is the energy surrounding this collective? What are your influences here, or external factors? 4 of Swords is a card of healing. Can be a card of patience. Can be a card of rest. Not getting enough rest, maybe. Maybe a concern. Maybe you've been called to celebrate or go out and gather with other people, but you're just too tired. Had the 3 of Cups there under the deck. So let's see what's in your hopes or fears. Cups. This is a card of confusion, maybe overwhelm. Four of Pentacles could have something to do with choosing some kind of path that you love, or emotional connections around your home. Four of Pentacles talks about the home, stubbornness maybe as well. It also can talk about not having enough energy to give, or money to give, or time to give to something. What do we have in the potential outcome here for this collective today? Please, Spirit, what do we have for the potential outcome for this collective today? King of Wands. I had a feeling it was going to be a fire energy. I don't know why. Let's see. King of Wands. This is somebody going after something with passion in them, ambition. Ten of Swords, the back of the deck. Maybe burning these 10 swords out of your life. That's quite aggressive. Let's see. We'll get some clarification now. I feel like this camera's a bit wobbly. Is that any better? Just want to stay up there. Oh, I don't know. There's a shadow cast on you guys as well, isn't there? I think that's a bit better, yeah. Okay. So let's clarify. Eight of Wands, please, Spirit, and the Page of Pentacles. What do we need to know about these two cards? Here we go. That's the Hierophant card. This is tuning into your higher power. It's a card of ascension. It also talks about commitment. Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. There could be something regarding a commitment between you and another. That's the fire sign, though, King and Queen of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's have a look at these three here. In your current situation, there's some messages coming in, or fast action around something, a seeds that you've sown, something that you've started in your 3D world. Could be a project, building a home, starting a community, could be anything like that. And the Hierophant then is a card of commitment to this. And maybe feel like you're ascending in regards to it. There's a flower of life up here, I can't help but see. And also this person is very happy. The Hierophant does depict some kind of leadership. It can be somebody in power, you know, like institutions. It could be like a religious order, spiritual. And it can also talk about healing. So what you're doing may be something to do with the healing arts. We'll keep on going. The Queen of Wands at the back of the deck, though, it does, you know, this is something that sparks your soul. Or you might have a fire sign around you, you don't. But I see you embarking in this vein, that this project you're after really has you fired up. You're very passionate and ambitious about it. And the Magician up there would say as well that you're trying to you know, this person is very much the homemaker, the boss in the workplace, or the boss in the house. The Emperor is very kind of a fatherly energy that could be around you at the moment, or it could be you guys feeling this kind of paternal sort of thing, that you're kind of into your masculine energy. You're very much a ruler of your own castle. You're putting up your boundaries, speaking your truth, and people, you know, respect that. It's very respected. Can also be that person in authority that I was saying here. It might be linked to this Hierophant card. But Justice here, it's about bringing in balance for sure. This is what you're trying to focus on, or what you need to focus on, is the fact that you can alchemize anything in this world, and something that you're trying to bring in. You're very guided by spirit here. Particularly we have that High Priestess at the bottom there as your support. It's like as above, so below. I get from this card, something you're trying to bring in, you really are nurturing it, and spirit is co-creating with you, and it's something to bring balance. Maybe justice, something to do with the legal system here. It could be a case that you're involved in, that there will be justice to prevail. So this 11, number 11 in the major arcana, is very much speaking to me about alignment. Something that's going to line you up nicely is just what came through, which I love. This Emperor is also about, you know, stability and security. For see number 4s, that's often what's going on there. So let's keep going here. What do we have for this 5 of Wands in the recent past? What's happening here? This is always trouble and strife, obstacles and challenges. Knight of Wands. There's so much fire in this. You guys must be fire signs. Temperance. Sagittarius energy, more fire energy, all about balance, moderation, very much kind of, shouting back to this Justice card. When you see Temperance, is about bringing kind of balance into the situation. So you're focused on that, rather than this being an extreme of, constant battling. You're trying to overcome it here. You can see this character here is reaching for that flame, almost trying to beat the competition, because it is a card of competition as well. And the Knight of Wands here is depicting somebody coming in. Maybe it was a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or it was yourself. But it looks like that you received some kind of, you were going at a fast pace here. Knight of Wands is very fast movement, and going after something with the fire in your belly for sure, to bring about balance into a situation, or moderation. Maybe it was to kind of detach yourself somewhat from the struggles and the competition around you, that you were just doing your own thing, walking ahead in that energy of the Knight of Wands, which is very fierce and determined and ambitious. It's a lot about Wands energy. Can we clarify the High Priestess? Let's have a look. What do we have for the High Priestess here, please, Spirit? Let's go. This one? No. It's unclear. Can we clarify the High Priestess, please? There's the King of Cups. A lot of people around this reading, and that might be the thing. You're overthinking. This is the Five of Swords. It talks about fights and arguments. Just bickering going on around you. Look at this bird just kind of doing his head in here and not feeling any peace. This person here has walked away from it and they're feeling freedom. Look at them with their arms up. It's like, I can't wait. This guy can't wait to get away from it. Five of Swords, overthinking maybe. Oh, I feel it's more surrounded by arguments and fights and bickering. High Priestess with the King of Cups. Both of these characters have their eyes closed here now, and both look very serene. This is your tuning into your internal compass here. The King of Cups is that very stable person, very guided by their inner compass, which is their heart. Kings of Cups are about emotion. It's about the heart. It could also be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is the Pisces card as well, the High Priestess. It's like that is what's bringing your balance about. You can see how balanced and in control. Like a King of Cups would be very much captain of his own emotions, and it's male or female again. It's just the energy of these cards. It never is gender specified in tarot, but feeling that inner balance and inner nurturing. You really have that fatherly thing, that maybe you're fathering yourself or mothering yourself at this time, reparenting the inner child, whatever that looks like for you. But this is really bringing an emotional state of balance for you, where you're feeling supported. You're also relying on your guides there with your High Priestess, relying on your internal compass, which is that lovely heart of yours. And it's also, bringing you away from this feeling of, wrapped up in arguments, fights, battles, tension. You're getting your serenity here in your solitude, in your own feeling of contentment, that you can overcome this Five of Swords, battleground kind of energy, and the Five of Wands as well. So Three of Pentacles, please, Spirit. What's going on with this Three of Pentacles? Can we have a card to clarify the Three of Pentacles, please? Whoa, Ace of Cups, and that's what I was talking about, pouring into your own heart. As the Ace of Cups, it's an opportunity as well in love or connection. And when it's with the Three of Pentacles there, yeah, and the Four of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaboration, maybe hooking up with other people that are on your same wavelength, and it really does fill your heart to have this sort of collaboration, teamwork aspect, and it really fills your heart with joy. And it's a self-love act as well to ask for help, just came through there, which I really love. And this Four of Pentacles here, this person is really holding on to their purse. maybe concerned that they don't have any more than just the money to pay the bills, or any more energy than just to do the normal stuff, or any more time than just to do, that kind of thing. Anything in the material world, you're feeling that you had to hold back, you hadn't enough. These two energies here are telling me by pouring into yourself and opening yourself up to others, people helping you out, is actually freeing you from this sense of, just about being able to manage. It is that thing of teamwork making the dream work, and I hate saying that phrase, but it's that thing, it's a little less taxing when you tell one other person your problems and so on. And that happens as well. I'm finding it myself when I share at a meeting, and I really didn't think I needed it. It's the release that you feel afterwards, that you don't have to be holding back so much, So let's see, we've got the Hanged Man here in your guidance from Spirit, and this is the World card and the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, first of all, is a messenger. Somebody coming towards you with a message of enthusiasm, something that lights you up, something that really exhilarates your fires within, keeps you going. It's like a propulsion sort of an energy. It's like a fire under you. So yeah, the Hanged Man, card of Pisces, as I said, it's about getting a new perspective. This is your guidance from Spirit. Do take some time, take a break before you step into this new world of yours. The World card is a card of completion. There's something you've gained perspective from closing out a cycle here and entering into a new cycle, basically, with the World card. It's the start of a new beginning here. But during this interim phase that you're in, whatever that looks like for you, do take the time to kind of integrate those perspectives that you've gained by looking at everything from every aspect regarding what it was that you've gone through up to this point. And as you approach your new beginning here with that World card, but there's stuff here that's really, giving you kind of confirmation of that. The Page of Wands is a message of hope, a message of something you feel like will set you free. You can see the freedom here in this lady's expression. So yeah, I love this for you guys. We've got the Four of Swords next, so let's have a look. Spirit guides, please tell us what's going on with this Four Swords for this collective today. Page of Wands is back again. Back at the deck, Six of Swords, and I love to see the Six of Swords, you guys. It's about bringing yourself from stormy waters mentally, in like the Five of Swords we saw a minute ago. You're going into a place now where you're going to be kind of protecting yourself. You won't be so interfered with regards to external tensions, maybe fights that you were involved with, arguments, tensions, anything like that in the Five of Swords. And into the Six of Swords, you're coming into a place where you get peace of mind, and I love it. And especially when it's coming in here with this healing card of the Four of Swords. This talks about gaining your rest, it's being in recovery, it's all of those things. And while this resting is happening or taking time out, maybe this has been going on too long, and now this Page of Wands has come in to tell you, you've really made a breakthrough here, because it's like breakthrough energy in that image as well. And you feeling that maybe within yourself that's it, you get a download or a message to feel like when you wake up one day, you just feel on fire, you feel like you're ready to take on the world again, and that's what's happening. Your world is changing, you've opened up a portal, and you've had the time to heal with the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords, definitely, and clear that mind up. I love this. You're very guided by Spirit as well. Look at those birds literally pulling you into calmer waters there. This is extraordinary. Can we clarify the Seven of Cups then, please? The Queen of Cups, lovely stuff. There's another divine partnership on the table here, and there's the Two of Cups just as I say that. So, first of all, yeah, there's the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is beautiful. Again, it's water sign energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio might be significant, but it could be just somebody emotionally stable. This can be you coming to a stable place. You've been overwhelmed with the choices opening up to you now, maybe regarding connections, and it's like they're all very appealing looking opportunities, but you're not sure. But it's almost like you're getting your own sense of love from yourself, like that Ace of Cups there. It's very similar to this, the reds in this image. And there's your King of Cups. So the root chakra is a big deal at the moment. It's that fire is all over this. So do some work on your root chakra, guys. And I feel the throat chakra as well. I think it's the blues in contrast with the reds in this reading. Blue and red here and here and here's dreams, for goodness sake. But there's something, your Two of Cups talks about union, talks about connecting with people emotionally, particularly can talk about you having options here of maybe people that are offering friendship, love, companionship, or just opening up more to you, and it's really making you feel like, you know, you can decide which one of these cups to choose from. She selected one there, it looks like, which has always got to be your first love affair, should be with yourself, with your Ace of Cups. And once you pour into that cup, the Queen of Cups wants to share that with people. This is a very motherly and a fatherly energy here with the King and Queen of Cups. You could be going into a divine union with the King of Cups if you're a Queen of Cups, and it's male or female, you can swap them around. But I do like this. This is something, you know, there are people that you didn't think you'd be with, maybe, as well as coming in. Because they're very different looking characters here, you know. She looks kind of regal and he doesn't look so regal. So that's where that's coming from. Let's see. Do comment below, guys, if any of this resonates for you. This is a very positive reading. A lot of emotional independence here coming through, and an awful lot of balance. And as I say that, there's the Temperance card. You've got Strength at the bottom of the deck, which is a major arcana for the star sign of Leo. So there could be a Leo here in this King of Wands. Or maybe this is you standing in your power, and the amount of strength and courage and consideration of that heart of yours is so coming through here with that Strength card. This is your potential outcome. You've strengthened yourself so emotionally. I feel like that your heart is actually something that you can wear now on your sleeve and not be afraid. Have the courage to do that, because this is a card of courage, a card of strength. It's extraordinary. There definitely could be a love interest here though, or a choice to go for love again. Yeah, there's something here. Comment below, guys. I know some of you have this in your lives. This is insane. It's the reason I had to say these messages today. King of Wands with Temperance. Yeah, you're fired up here. There's somebody, maybe it's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody who just embodies this ambition, this fire and passion. Very much along with the Strength. There's that lion again, you know. The lion is depicted in the Strength card. This is you looking so resilient. Look at him, he's covered in like a battle scar kind of an image here, as is this lady. And I feel like there's definitely balance coming in, where you're learning moderation is the key, and you're learning that thing as well about how to keep your balance and keep yourself in a place where you can always see other perspectives, or there's always another side to a story. Just came in there. So hopefully this made sense to you guys. I'm going to leave that reading there, and we'll get you a card of guidance, please. What we look at, I want to see the spirit animal guidance today for you with a Wild Unknown deck. I might just put your Strength card up here for a second, and we'll get final guidance from this deck. This is such a beautiful deck as well. Wow. So as I'm shuffling here, I'll just say again, do check out the other readings on this channel. I post messages here every day for this collective. If it's the first time you're seeing me, you should definitely check those out. There'll be messages and anything you click on, or any of them that you're drawn to. There'll be a reason you were drawn to them. They are all timeless, so as always, take what fits, leave the rest. Use your own discernment with card readings, of course, but they are here to help and guide you. And also check out the other channel that I have, which gives daily guidance to the different zodiac signs. I do collective readings there, pick up piles, and yeah, I've all the details in the description box below. So let's see, we'll shuffle up here and tap in. What does the Spirit Animal deck want to say to you guys today? Close your reading off. It's such a pleasure gathering with you guys every day. I'm really feeling the support and the amount of growth that you're taking on. You guys are really, you know, you're really getting this healing program side of you know, spiritual healing as well as, and that's what I've discovered in recovery. It's like, oh my God, this is an opportunity to heal anything and everything I've ever been afraid of, because I have this courage as well now that I'm not on my own, you know, that sort of way. So yeah, opening this channel as well has definitely helped me so much in figuring, you know, anytime it's happening with this collective, I feel there's more and more of you here each day. So do like, share and subscribe. It really helps the channel and I'd love to continue. It helps, it tells YouTube, you know, that there's interaction on the channel, and it encourages them to promote it as well, so more people can gather these messages and get the information they need. So let's see. Camel, resourceful, independent and knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance. Fire and water. Isn't that what we were seeing throughout? Kings and queens of cups and kings and queens of wands. Wow. Let's see. And being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveller and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, it's calm, content and has a sparkle in its eye. When it's out of balance, it's dehydrated and lacks vitality. To bring it into balance, go on a pilgrimage. And a pilgrimage can just be a walk, you know, or travelling to somewhere you haven't been. Anything like that. Being open to it though. But yeah, fire and water have been balanced. This is very good. I can't believe synchronicity sometimes, you guys. But I'm going to leave the reading there though, and it was lovely connecting once more. Ring that notification bell as well. You'll be told when I've posted another reading, and I will see you the next day. Namaste.